I'll get to it. Let's go. One way or another, DC for life. Let's continue to grind, to shine. Be sure to hit that like button, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. The unknowns, baby. The unknowns. They try to give it to us, right? But we gonna tell them, we don't care, bring it. We right here, and we ain't going nowhere, baby. We ain't going nowhere. Cowboy Nation and everybody that's listening and beyond, this is what we do, baby. This is what we do. And as the room fill up, be sure to understand that nobody absolutely knows what really going to happen until it happens. That's my thoughts of it. But we're going to welcome these guys, right? That's what we do. No Sleep Nation, baby. Turn me up just a little bit. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's on the Facebook gang. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Torre. Salute to the YouTube. Let's go. Shout out to you, Taylor, the first one in the house. Let's go. Hit those notifications. Bells. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Appreciate everybody. Really do appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. The name is Law Nation. And of course, this critical analysis is not based upon my thoughts or what have you. This is based upon all of the people that hit me up earlier. They told me to check out Undisputed, so I'm getting my slaps out the way. You know how I go, and they're basing this off of the unknown. Have you guys ever been somewhere and you order some food that you never ordered before and no one knew of it, and you order it? But at first glance, you're like, man, I should have stuck to what I know, the chicken tenders, or man, I should have stuck with the hamburger and French fries. But sometimes there's food on the menu that you never ordered before, and you already judging it, you prejudging it, right? And you say, man, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Then all of a sudden, you like this, man, that was good, man. Man, that I'm gonna order that again. Then you go somewhere else and you try to order it again and it's not the same. That can happen, right? Or this could be your favorite menu. This could be your favorite meal now because you tried something different. You didn't try the norm. You said, man, nah, I don't want the chicken fingers, man. I'm gonna try this vegan meal out that I never had before. I'm trying to stay away from red meat and blah, blah, blah. And then you fool around. Man, that mushroom tastes just like chicken, And that is what's going on now. So many people are used to the Cowboys doing things a certain way, and now that they're not doing it the way that they want it to be, right? They trying to already judge it before we can even bite of it, right? And everybody handing out grades. Oh, my goodness, the Eagles. The Eagles did the good thing. Oh, my goodness, this team did a good thing. That team did the good thing. So the unknown.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Right. And what else about the unknown?
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist. Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns, things we don't know that we don't know.
Right, things that we don't know, right? Can you repeat that one more time, Samuel?
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns, things we don't know that we don't know.
Right. So at this point, the Cowboys are looking at the unknown of the unknown that they don't know, right? I can't make this stuff up. Oh, my goodness, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like, man. And we go listen to these boys, man. And I I already got my thing ready, because you already know I gotta tell them boys to just do me a huge favor, just lean forward. So it is what it is. Cowboy Nation, when we look at this particular draft, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up right quick. Hold on, let me build a plane while it's in the air. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to my guy Jay Reese. He hit me up early this morning about this, the Cowboys selections and everything, about what they was talking about. But shout out to him. Make it look cute. Make it look cute a little bit. All right, so Tyler Smith, of course, D. Williams, not Sam Williams. We go by D. Williams. Jalen Tolbert, of course, Jake Ferguson. Matt Wallico, I think that's how you say that. D-Ron Bland. What a bland of a name, and they're going to joke on that, okay? And then you have Damon Clark, and then you have John Ridgway and Harper, Devin Harper and company. Yeah, so I get it, right? But here's what's going on. Let's listen to these boys so I can issue out the lean forwards.
Game gets.
Yeah. Watch! That was the end of that video, by the way. I can't listen to no more of Undisputed. That's enough. So, guys, stop sending me any more clips of Undisputed. Say, Law, go over this. And my guy, he did hit me up early this morning and said, Law, you got to check this out. And I said, man, when I get finished with my other work capacity, I'll jump right on it. But shout out to those boys. They have their opinions, and I can't wait for the results of what's going to happen this year, of what we're going to do with our guys. And 4.4 speed. 4.4 speed on the edge, and he's no longer going to get into that 4-point stance, right? And they're going to just use him. Even if the Cowboys decide to say to themselves, hey, we're going to rush this dude. We ain't going to have just 3 down linemen, right? That's what he played out of that particular system at Ole Miss. He's going to be 3 other guys next to him. He's going to play on their edge. And I think that they're going to use the Leo role for D. Williams. I think that he's going to play at that Leo role. He got linebackers traits. He got linebackers experience as well. And he's going to rush off to the edge. And what that tackle going to do, let me tell y'all what that tackle going to do. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me just see if I can do this right quick. Let's put in cover 3 defense. We're gonna put in cover 3 defense, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen. I'm gonna paint the picture so you guys can see it a whole lot better. Flat hook curl, I'm gonna get a good illustration so you guys can see this 4-3 defense. Boom. Let me save this one. Bear with me. What we gonna do, hear me out before y'all get to start typing all negative about this and that. Boom. It's what we gonna do. Dang, that's only half of a picture. But y'all can see the deeper thirds, the flats, or what have you. Okay? All right. So y'all see the sinkhole right there? Okay. You see the flat curl, deep 1/3, middle hook. Okay. So y'all see that. It's not the best illustration. Let me get another one in here. Y'all bear with me. Pull up a real cover 3 defense. Bear with me. Hail Mary. What we gonna do? Let me delete this one. The shadow round. Boom. All right, so we're gonna pull up another chart. Shout out to all of the Madden aficionados there. Dang, this chart gonna look terrible. Okay. All right, I'm going to find me a good HD version of this chart. Y'all bear with me, baby. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do. Yeah, this one got to be it. This one got to be a good, clean version. Boom. Law Nation's playbook coming out soon. My playbook coming out soon. I'm going to give you guys all of the most important plays to do. All right, bam. Here we go. This is a cleaner look. All right, cover 3. That's our primary defensive philosophy, okay? All right, so you're going to have Hooker in the middle right there. You're going to have your 2 defensive backs, Trayvon Diggs, and, of course, as of right now, is Anthony Brown until Kevin Joseph can prove that he can be out there on the field. All right, so what you're doing primarily is you're going to fan out literally D. Williams on the opposite side. You see that weak side linebacker right there? He going to come down. And when you talking about widening out that tackle, what I want, the center touches the ball 100% of the time. Y'all get that, right? Y'all understand that, right? The guard, he's really in his spot. He got A gap to his right, and then, of course, to his left, he got B gap control, right? But your tackle, he got C, which is forever and to his right. Your left tackle, we're talking about the left side of the field, the blind side. What I really want them to do when they play that wide 9 technique is to get that tackle worried about 4-4 speed. Now, if you have D. Williams on that side, hear me out, Cowboy Nation, and he runs a 4-4, that's speed. You can't, look, you got Fat Boy right there, all right? He's already going to be in his mind condition. I got to widen out my stance to equate or to counter this particular guy's speed. Right? So for those who were like cheerleading and pom-pom-pomming, go back and look at my film session on D. Williams, or Sam Williams for those who don't understand, on how he was able to make Evan Neal. What round was Evan Neal drafted in, Cowboy Nation? Let me know. Put it in the chat. He was able to make Evan Neal fight for air. Literally, he was doing this. He was trying to hit. He was trying to grab it. He was trying to hit inside. The name of the game as a tackle, if I can get the hands inside, I can take control of you and I can hit you wherever you want to go. I want to be able to do you just like that. Yes, Stephen White, he was a first-round draft pick. Right? First round, and he went to a common opponent of ours, right? Let me know which team he went to. But neither here nor there, if I'm lying out wide at a 9, he's going to have to make sure that he's responsible for still his B gap that he must control. Plus, C is forever. All I got to work on with my dog, D. Williams, is shoulder bend lean and getting to a certain edge. I do. He got to work on shoulder lean, dip, and get to a certain edge. So, granted, what that does is in Evan Neal's mind, I'm widening out my stance when they snap the ball. And I'm holding my hand like this, making sure that I'm taking my B gap control is there. But what the world to do when you have a 4-4 guy out there on the edge and I motion and I bring Parsons to run right after it? I can do twist stunts. You talking about a 4-4 guy and a 4-3 guy. You know, so I'm sending Parsons right through that B. And the poor guard that's in the middle, he's left on an island because he got to sit there and worry and chase. His head is on a swivel. He's just like that. And I'm sending Parsons straight through that B, and he got options because Parsons so quick, he can scoop right back in through that double A gap, and the quickest path to the quarterback is the straight line. You think I'm lying? Shoot. I'm going to send double A gap blitzes, and it's fit to go on like Donkey Kong because even in a pinch, if John Ridgeway get his mind together, 6'6", 320 pounds, shoot, that's my DT. Occupy. Penetrate. It's just going to be you. These boys are worrying about the edge. You're going to see some eating going on. And that's all for scheme. And I'm quite sure. I love defense. I don't like defense. But I'm quite sure that Dan Quinn understands the speed component of it. And especially when you got somebody with speed component with strength on the top side. Shoot. Come on. Come on with it. And it is what it is. It is what it is. You guys understand what I'm saying? So it's about to go down. Look, it was a poor man's version of that last year. Dorrance Armstrong had literally 5 sacks. 2 of the 5 sacks were, they had Gregory. Go back and watch the film. They had Gregory and D.A., Dorrance Armstrong, out there at the same time. Teams, were looking at Randy Gregory. Boy, widen out his stand. DA flipped and kicked right back into the inside to make the sack. Untouched. The other sack that Dorrance Armstrong had, Cowboy Nation and everybody that's listening, was, hear me out, when they had Parsons. Parsons rushed through the A-gap. The center literally said, oh, snap, I got to pivot off. And the guard, oh, snap, I got to pivot off and worry about Parsons. And DA came straight streaming through there to sack Pat Mahomes, untouched basically. But it was all because of the focal point of Parsons. It was all because of him. And Parsons literally missed him by this much. This much. Because how quick he was able to shoot through that gap. And it worked again against good old Taney Man in Arizona. I just wish we would have did that package suit a little bit more. Randy twist stunt inside. No, he twist on the outside, and my guy, DA, twist inside. Randy pulled and tugged, little man, and he escaped free, and DA was like, shoot, let me get that. So Randy could have had him 7 sacks this past season, but he ended up losing out on that sack, and they gave it to DA. Go back and watch the film, Cowboy Nation. All right, I done talked to you guys long enough. It's 2 o'clock. Be sure to hit that like, share this content. I got to get back to work over here on my end. There will be more and more content throughout the day. So be sure, if you like what you heard today, hit that share it icon. Sharing is caring. And let's go. And I think I'll go live later on tonight around 8 o'clock-ish. We'll do the same thing that I did the previous night. And we'll open up the phone lines. I would like to know what you guys have in your heart, soul, and mind. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna try to be more organized with the schedule. Tomorrow, of course, we got the final word. It will be at 8. I think that 8 o'clock is a good time for me, right? Y'all let me know if 8 o'clock works for you guys. I know I got people that work in morning shifts. I know I got people working night shift. But I think it was more interactive at night, around 8. That when you guys had enough time to digest all what happened in the Cowboys worker sphere. And let me know if that worked out for you guys. And I can't wait to talk to you guys, good, bad, or ugly. And we get this show on the road, Cowboy Nation. Oh, wrong one. We get it going on the road. I thank everybody who made the donation today. I thank those who subscribe, and sharing is caring. Yeah, nighttime law, late night law, right? With the hype in it. There's one thing a man should always do, mainly to himself, be true. Be true. Never allow someone to change your point of view unless what he brings makes sense to you. Never judge a man by sight alone or by the height he hath grown. And when speak in a moderate tone, because raised voices turn hearts into stone. You say, in the beginning, it was brother, I will kill for brother. The morals of life, love and live, and respect for another, right? But then there are those who will try to be smart. You see, they'll take a decent man and alter his heart. They will. To seek to tear him apart, Cowboy Nation. See, those men, no man should call friend, because they'll take the lies and they'll bend it around the truth until it meet their end. Cowboy Nation, if you wrote that down, you will become a better man, because now you will understand how to judge accurately. This race is not to the swift nor the battle to the strong. This off season is long, baby. It is. We just got to endure it through it. A lot of movement going on. A lot of things happen. But we right there in the thick of it. Ain't that right, KD? Justin, appreciate you. Sugar Daddy Juan, appreciate y'all. Shout out to all of the HBOs, the SGs, the Share Gang. And if your friend circle getting smaller, that's because it goes back to what I just said. Never judge a man by sight alone or by the height he has grown. So not everybody is in it. Not everybody is really your friend and your enemy. So keep the grass low, baby. Snakes are all around us. Let them run. That's my time, Cowboy Nation. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Let's go. Yeah.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me.
Shout out to your AG, the K.
Ice freeze. Photo, please. No photos. No, please. No photos. Hit the door and the domain just whole team here might need some. Still young, but I move like a
veteran.
To my lawyer, if it down,
shout out to the NFC
I'm just
East.
warming up
I can't wait.
Old producer saw the numbers one. Different colors in my baggy light. Chalk it up. Talk of the town when you're talking up. Wanna get you a ring and you tough enough. Wanna get you new things when your pockets dull. Run it up. I used to be quiet and out of luck. Now I move up and move humble cause the hate and the jealousy. My mama telling me
shout out to your East Camden for life.
Nowadays nothing really excites me.
Now I need some Mississippi boys up in here, man. You from Mississippi? Let me see. Mississippi in the chat. Let me get some fire emojis as well. Let's go. Law.
I put game on layaway.
Nation.
I got paid to play today.
Come on, we don't play around with it. Come on.
I get paid on rainy days. I might make it rain today. I got paid off pain today. Thought it'd take the pain away. In my own lane, finger roll. I would never sell my only soul.
Never.
Heard your whole team was for sale. Heard this on the market for the low. Who the realest, we might never know.
Come on, y'all
all this
know
acting,
who
you
it
gon'
is.
play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Dry you out and then they line you up. Ooh. Now you're looking hungry, ribs are touching, need some food.
Come on,
now you're all on live acting surprised, but you was fooled. Boy, get out the way, it's been a day, now you're old news.
All right.
Now you got the pen and pad, you're trying to take my moves. Nowadays, nothing really excites me.
All right, if you've been watching all the way to this point and you have not hit that like button or shared this content or subscribe, come on, man. What are you doing?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Hey, those are our last 5 topics.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns. But there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know. Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist.
I mean, the last 5 top draft picks, Parsons, CD, Hill, second round. I don't know why, but they did put him up there, right? And Van Der Esch, I get it. He had one good year in 2018. And Taco, for what is given, he had a year, his rookie year, Taco had 3 sacks, right? To follow that up, I think he got kind of banged up. And then he had 5 sacks. So 3 and 5, they give you 8. They try to switch him instead of playing the same edge as D-Law. And I'm not trying to put lipstick on Pig. Taco, you know we wanted TJ Watt. But I think that he played on the wrong side for the Cowboys. I'm talking about Taco. D-Law just raised up his game. Bad fit, though, regardless of how you look at it. Let's turn it up.
If a paper crane can fly, then forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly, then forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns, things we don't know that we don't know. So you understand the words I'm saying to you?
Yeah.